बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूअर्स मैं रिजवान सुल्तान वेलकम करना तुम के अपने चैनल देश तो प्रदेश विच तुम पता है जिस तरह कि मैं टैक्सी ने रिलेटेड इशू ने जदों ने चले हुए ने जड़ा इन्होंने 7 पॉइंट्स एजेंडा है तो बाकी भी कुछ मामलात हैं जेडे मैं वो कवर करना रहा तुम पता सेवक काल ने बाहरों इन्होंने जड़ा प्रोटेस्ट थी मैं वो भी कवर किया रिसेंटली उस तो बाद ही मैं 3-4 व्लॉग कम अज कम अपने चैनल पर लाई रहा अज भी टैक्सी ते प्राइवेट हायर एसोसीएशन ने जिन्हें बंदियां प्रैस रिलीज की है कि असा नैक्सट लाए अमल क्या है 29th ऑफ जनवरी सैटरडे 10 PM till 6 AM इन द मॉर्निंग इन्हें स्ट्राइक ना ऐलान किया हुआ है तो मैं मुनासिब समझा जी कि वो प्रैस कॉन्फ्रेंस जी जी प्रैस रिलीज आ ही सकनी हो जी इन्हें की है कि सारे बंदियां दा अपना वो एजेंडा उन्होंने दसिया हुआ कि असा क्या प्लान है वो सारे बंदे इकट्ठे हुए जिन्हें प्लान बनाया हुआ तो वो मैं मुनासिब समझा कि अपने व्यूज तक पुछां तो वो तको जी इन्होंने क्या मिशन बनाया तो माड़ी भी तुम की रिक्वेस्ट है जी प्लीज़ 29th ऑफ जनवरी पूरी कोशिश करो कि सारे ड्राइवर्स भरा ने जेडे सब बैज होल्डर्स ने जेडे मैं आपको भी पर्सनली भी शरीक हो जी मैं भी बैज होल्डर हाँ ठीक है ईवन दो मैं टैक्सी कौन एट द मोमेंट करी रहा पर मैं भी तुम नाल शाना बिशाना खड़ा हाँ तो ये सुनो जी गुफ्तगू इन्हें सारे क्या मैसेज है सारे भाइयों ना ये क्या तुम कोलों एक्सपैक्ट करने 29th ऑफ जनवरी
First of all, I like every single driver, Hackney Carriage and private hire, to attend this strike on the 29th of January, Saturday evening, 10 PM till 6 AM. Make sure you're all there and please support the trade.
Good evening, gentlemen. Majority of you know me, Michael Ting, Chairman of Streamline Telecabs, representing the Hackney Carriage trade in my company and also all other black and whites in Leeds. The suitability policy that we're all aware of is very dangerous. Why should we support something that the council wants to impose on us? It's threatening our livelihoods. To lose your licence at 7 points is ridiculous. It's draconian. It's not necessary. There are other people in the whole country, like ambulance drivers, police and bus drivers, that do not lose their licence at 7 points. The law of the land says 12 points. We're all professional drivers, as is bus drivers and everybody else. Why should we be castigated because we're taxi drivers or private hire drivers? And I'm saying that now that we're all together, all support each other, we need to show solidarity to the whole council to say that we do not agree with this policy and it wants throwing out. There's nothing wrong with the policy that was introduced in 2013. This is a danger to your livelihood and we all need to work together to support ourselves in every aspect of this city, and to support it means withdrawing your labour on the date which is the 29th of January from 10 o'clock in the evening till 6 o'clock in the morning. Now you will be notified. We're having meetings with the council prior to that, so anything could happen, but please be aware this affects your livelihood and you need to be serious about what you do. And if you're asked to withdraw your labour or suggest, it's down to yourselves, but we recommend that we fight this policy right to the end until we get thrown out.
Zaid Mahmood, Leeds Private Hire Drivers Organisation. Like Mike just iterated, Saturday 29th of January, 10 PM till 6 AM in the morning. Now, we did a good job on Monday, drivers. Let's keep this pressure on. Let's keep on striking and let's keep on letting the Leeds City Council know that we are not going to accept this policy. So whether it's up to them now. They can save all the problems that the customers are going to face. Like, we do not want to strike. We do not want to protest. We are hard working people that are running our own families and we don't want to strike. But strike was a last option and we've got no other options left. So this is now a message to all the councillors at the council. Wake up, do something about it now and stop causing the public stress as well as the taxi drivers and private hire drivers. Make sure that, like Mike said, the 2013 policy, there was nothing wrong with it. We were all happy with it. And keep that policy in place. It was good enough. because the private hire and the hackney trade at that time came together and agreed to that policy. And we still agree to that policy. So let's stick to that policy. And if they said that there was something wrong with that policy, please tell us what you found that was wrong with the policy. They haven't told us what was wrong with that policy at that time. Why change a policy that doesn't need changing? So until they can answer our questions, there is no way that we're going to let them bring out a draconian policy like this. And we will fight to the hilt. We're ready now. So if the council want to carry on with being stubborn and implementing this policy, my message for them is this, that you can, carry on implementing this policy, but we, the Leeds Private Hire Drivers Organisation and the Hackney Trade, we're going to fight all the way. And the only person that will lose out is the council, because the drivers have already lost out. They've already lost out enough. There's plenty of drivers off the road at the moment due to Corona and the policy changes. Drivers don't want to come back into this trade. Hackney are already finding it hard anyway to find drivers. And the private hire sector, they're already finding it hard as well. So if there's no extra drivers coming into the trade, but they're leaving like bees on honey, what's the public going to do then? How is the public going to be safe if there's not going to be enough private hire and hackney drivers? So instead of, putting drivers off this trade, they need to be getting drivers to come into the trade so that it's easier for the public and it's safer for the public as well. Thank you.
I'd just like to say, Javed Akhtar, City Cab Chairman, what Mike and Zahid have said, I agree with them 100%. The only thing I would ask my members, I'm quite proud of what you did last week. I would also like you on a Saturday the 29th, park your cars at home, the taxis, come in your private car. The liaison officer for the trade is Ramzan. He will be in touch and there will be videos out. Come, please, like I've just asked the councillors to come and stand with you on the picket lines, and then you will know which councillors are supporting you. And these particular councillors also will be knocking on your door come May this year. So then you're aware who is with you and who isn't. It's all right for our councillors to, suit and tie and hiding for their post and looking after their jobs. It's us, the public, that put them in them seats to look after our interest. And it's up to them now to stand with us and show solidarity. Thank you.
Is Ahmed, Chairman of LPHDO. Like everybody else said here, remember the date, 29 January. Time, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. This is our last chance to show the council that we are serious about our livelihoods. All I ask is every driver, especially the private hire drivers, like the Hackneys on Monday, they didn't come out. We do the same. We need the full 100% drivers, especially our drivers from Uber and Amber. These two are the main people that we need to get. If we could get those drivers to understand that their livelihoods, the risk of their badge, that they will not be able to work for these, this is the main point. So please remember the 29th of January, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. No excuses, and let's unite. Like Javed said, we'll be on the picket line with some of our boys, a mixture, so we can show harmony. And I would request, like Javed has said, if those councillors do turn up, we could have nice shots of pictures to prove to the council that look, we are united, and within the council, the councillors objecting to this suitability policy.
उम्मीद करना व्यूज़ कि तुसें कि लाउड एंड क्लीयर मैसेज इन्होंने पहुंच गया उसी कि स्ट्राइक कामयाब करनी है तो अगे मैं जिस तरह दस्या अपने इंट्रो में हमारी पूरी कोशिश है मैं भी तुसें नाल शाना बिशाना खड़ा हुआ ठीक है तो 29 जनवरी इंशाल्लाह मैं भी तुसें अपने नाल पास होता है जेडे बाकी मैं एक शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहना वा जो रमज़ान साहब छजे वाले ना 222 ना तो अपने दोस्त फ़हीम साहब ना ये मैसेज भी क्लियर करना चाहना कि अगर कोई ड्राइवर 235 की सैटरडे नाइट गड्डी चलानी तकन टाउने में तो प्लीज़ वो नेम एंड शेम वाले पास ना उन्होंने वायरल करी रहे पिक्चर वो सिर्फ माड़े नाल उसी तो मैं रिक्वेस्ट की हुई है उसकी कि मैं हायर किया हुआ है कि मैं फुटेज अपने चैनल का बनासा पूरे टाउन में फ्री था, जिस तरह अगर भी मैं उसकी कवर किया तो पता प्राइवेट गड्डी में हर रैंका पर ना खड़ी सकना, लिहाजा एक्सक्लूसिवली अगर तुम 235 सैटरडे नाइट तक 29 जनवरी, इसका मतलब है कि वो देश टू प्रदेश टीम हायर किया हुआ है, बाकी वो कमे पर नहीं होंगे। ठीक है, मैं शुक्रिया अदा करना सारे दोस्तों यार ने जिन्होंने तक है। मैं रिक्वेस्ट कर सकें प्लीज़ हमारे चैनल की सब्सक्राइब करो जितना हो सकना है कि जे प्लेटफार्म पर तुसा की असा चैनल कवर करे जितना भी तुसा की सारी जरूरत है। ठीक है, उम्मीद करना कि ये असा ने ड्राइवर हजरात भाई जेडे इन्होंने इशू जल्दी तो जल्दी सॉर्ट आउट हो सी। ठीक है, रिजवान सुल्तान के अपने चैनल देश टू प्रदेश हमेशा की तरह आखिरी मैसेज अपना तो अपने इर्द गिर्द साथियों ने बहुत सारा ख्याल रखे, जिंदगी रही इंशाल्लाह फिर मिलसा नेक्स्ट व्लॉग कुछ और आइडिया। अल्लाह हाफिज।